Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to do a reading for Gemini for May. So I like to begin with doing a blessing. I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Bless us with your presence, with your wisdom and love. Blessed be. Okay, we'll set that aside. Get our card shuffled. As I said, we'll be doing a reading for Gemini for May. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for Gemini in May. Gemini in May. Gemini in May. Okay. Okay, I'm going to lay the cards out in a Celtic cross pattern, and then I'll go through them with you. We've got a major arcana, another major arcana, another, a cup, another major arcana, a sword, major arcana, a wand, another wand, and a sword. So I'm going to say right away that the major arcana cards represent karmic steps along our life journey, our life path. We come into this world with certain lessons that we need to learn, just certain things we have to accomplish in order to move on spiritually and psychically in our world. So with that being said, you've got a lot of them. So something really major is going on at this time. The first card we have is Justice. And that is the true karmic balance card. It's this situation that's happening right now that you're coming into is all about bringing those lessons in your life, bringing your energy into balance, bringing that karma into balance again. It's something you're really working hard on, and it's really important that you do this. Now, the cross card or the challenge is another major arcana. It's the Magician. Now, he is all about using those tools in the natural world and his spiritual tools to manifest what he wants in life. It's all about learning and teaching, touching others. It's about how to use, he's got these magical tools, the sword and the wand, the pentacle and the cup, and they all represent different aspects, air, earth, fire, and water, different elements, and he's bringing them all together to create and manifest what he desires. So something really important is happening. You are on the cusp of being able to truly manifest your desires, but it's a matter of bringing yourself, bringing your inner self into balance in order to do that. Now we've got another major arcana up here at the top, the World. Now the World is all about completion. It's completing the whole cycle, the whole cycle of the tarot. That is the card that says, I've gone through all these steps, I've gone through all these journeys, and I'm finished with this part of it. She's celebrating, she's throwing her hat up in the air, and the ocean is lapping up at her feet, and she's got this look of joy on her face that she used her own skills, her own knowledge, her own abilities to create this life, to learn the lessons she's meant to learn, and she's done with that. It's time to move on to the next. And these skills that the Magician brings in help do that. Now I want to Also look at this bottom card, Three of Cups. Now, cups are about the element water. It's about unconditional love from the universe. It's being able to authentically relate to other people. It's about that deep feeling, that deep connection that you have to yourself and others. It's an emotional feeling that just permeates your body. And this card is a card of celebration. It's the women raising their chalices to the moon and just bonding in that loving energy. And I want to say in this position, it's kind of on the unconscious level. There's some kind of joy, some kind of happiness and fulfillment that you are diving in to find. It is also, since it's this lower position, it has to do with something deep inside you. You're unconscious of it for the most part, but it's something that is innately in you. This need, this ability to celebrate those connections, those authentic connections with people. That is really important to you. Now, this next card is another major arcana. This is an energy you're just coming out of. This is your recent past, and it's the Strength card. Now, she's standing here with her wand wicked up, and she's controlling this whirlwind, this tornado in the background, but at the same time she's got this lion, which is a symbol of power and strength, and she's closing his mouth a little bit. So it's all about tempering that energy. It's just this huge fiery energy that comes out through this lion, but she's symbolically controlling that by controlling the tornado and closing his mouth. She is being very careful with that energy. It's all about control, discernment, being able to focus and not let that power get out of control. Now, you've got a Five of Swords coming up here in the near future, and swords are the air element. It's about your intellect, ideas, and it's also about how you communicate those ideas with other people. Especially in this card, you've got three women together, and they're not communicating. All these swirling vapors from the cauldron represent different ideas, different thoughts that are just, and the daggers are just floating around. No one is in control like they need to be in the Strength card. This woman here kind of looks like she's in charge, and the other two are not doing well. One woman has been hurt. The other one is looks like she's just upset at the situation. So it's as if somebody's trying to take advantage of other people. Now, and it's all on this intellectual level. It's all on this mental level. So this is just something to be aware of coming up, that there could be this conflict between people, between ideas, and the key, and a lot of what this magician is as well, is it's using things in a balanced way. And the Three of Cups doing things in a emotional and loving way. So you need to use this energy and this focus of energy from the Strength card and learn how to heal these relationships. Learn how to communicate effectively with other people, still getting your ideas across, but not taking advantage of people at the same time. Now, the next card is another major arcana, the Tower. Now, this position represents you, what you're feeling about things right now. The Tower is all about major change. The Tower is falling down. It does not have a good foundation. We don't know whether this witch here has knocked it over or what. She's just got this kind of smile on her face, like, if you don't fix things, I will. So the tower is going to fall regardless, but it's an upheaval of energy that is going to spur you on into creating a new life, creating something better out of this rubble. Now, and you've got a lot of energy. This tornado here. You've got a tornado here. You've got the the fall of the tower, and then you've got all of this energy in this card. The wands are all about the fiery passion that you have. That's this creative energy and all the things you're truly passionate about. But they're getting out of control. And just like the strength card, she's learning to temper that, learning to control that energy. And the 8 is also very energetic. The tornado is huge behind her, and all the wands are flying up in the air, and she's trying her best to manage it. Now, this position is often what other people are seeing. They may be seeing that things are kind of out of control energetically for you right now, and that you're trying your best to manage and take control of the situation. Now, this next card is another wand. It's the 3 of Wands. And in this one, he is in control of that energy, of that passion, of that power. He's using his wand, wicking it up. And this card, he's standing over a body of water. It's all about being able to manifest your desires. It's the world is open to him. The expanse of the water here represents being able to be out in the world and create anything you want. The world is open to you, and he is using this power to create what he wants. And in this position, that's like what you're hoping for. It's what you really want, is to be able to choose what you want to do by using the magician's tools and create that life for yourself. And this is another way you can do it. The final card is the King of Swords. Again, swords are the intellect and ideas. And this is a great card. It's the King of Swords is the decision maker, the planner. He's got this book open, and the open window and the birds in the background all represent ideas, and that he's able to manifest those ideas through his intellect, through his understanding of the world and his connection to it. Now I'm going to pick a couple more cards and see if I get another major arcana up here. We have another wand and another major arcana. If there was one that was already there, I wouldn't pick another one. The major arcana cards in this position is like, that's the outcome of this reading. That's the outcome of the situation. But since I had to pull a couple more cards, it's still in flux. These 2 cards, the 3 and the 2 of Wands, are all about using that energy, that passionate energy you have, and this is a 2, so it's about making decisions, one or the other, choosing which way. And when this one, he's standing over this expanse of water, this one has the world in his hands. You have that power to just create and do what you want. The world is your oyster. You can, it's all there for you. And this card, the final card, is Temperance, and that is all about balance, about, like this Justice card. It's bringing your world, your heart, your relationships in balance, and using those effectively to temper this energy, to control this energy that you have, and then focus it and use those ideas you have to create the future you want. Now I want to pick a couple more cards from the bottom that often shows more underlying energies, and see if there's a major arcana, which there is. Now we've got 2 more wand cards. The Page of Wands is pages are new energy coming in, and especially because they are always standing at crossroads. They are deciding which way to go. And I was looking, this 2 of Wands up here, that it's all about decision making. It's all about, this way or that way. What way is going to bring you into balance, bring this karma into balance, and then using that power that you have. And this other wand, the 10 of Wands, it's, you've got all of these passionate ideas, but you can't carry them all. He's carrying all these wands up this hill, and he's struggling. The look on his face, he's struggling doing it. And it's just, you need to let some of it go. You need to let some of those passions that you have go. And that's what the Strength card is saying. You have to be able to temper that energy, be mindful and discerning. And then you have the Fool card. The world is the completion, and the Fool is the beginning again. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but this is the first card in the deck. So you're going to be starting a new cycle, because once you complete this, you start over and learn something new. This is about trusting yourself, trusting the universe, taking that leap of faith. She's stepping off a cliff and shows no fear. She knows that the universe is there to help her. She knows she's starting a new journey, and this is what it's all about. So just harness in those energies and stay in balance. And use the skills you have to start this new phase of your life. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Blessed be.